Hey everybody, welcome. Atomic Radio Hour, episode 124, Post-Nuclear Podcast. I am your host, Vince.
Oh, the next one's me. And I'm the other host, Olive, but we have a third one this week.
Hello, I'm your
the special guest.
friendly neighborhood special guest host. It's Kyle.
What's up, guys?
I have too many names.
Kyle.
I have too many names.
What's new? What's going on, guys? What's happening?
Been
not
a busy
much. I've actually kind of had a terrible week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Oh no, I just haven't been feeling too hot. Been very emotionally vulnerable, and it's been really hard. Just having a hard time.
Yeah. Kyle, have you been less depressed?
I've been
sorry.
stuffed with a lot of stuff this week because a lot of things came out.
What are you playing right now? What's everybody playing right now?
Right now,
No Man's Sky. I'm
Bug
playing No
Snacks.
Man's Sky.
You playing Bug Snacks?
I'm playing Bug Snacks.
Is it good?
It's absolutely amazing.
That's awesome. It's free, right? Right
Yeah.
now?
Free.
Cool. I mean,
Did you see the Onion's review of it?
Yeah, and
No.
they put in like a trailer and they cut out
And they
the
put it
words.
in the trailer and cut out all the bad words, so it sounds
that
like it's a
I
good
did
review.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's freaking funny. Yeah, I got back into No Man's Sky and I really like it.
Kyle and I played No Man's Sky for 2 hours.
Mhm.
When it first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
No, not when it first came out, like recently. Kyle showed me how to ride a crab. I named him Big Tony.
I can ride a crab?
What's up?
How do you ride a crab?
You have to,
you can
like-
tame animals now or
Yeah.
whatever they are.
Oh, cool. Oh, do you need to give them the little like animal snacks?
Yeah.
I was like, here you go, large Anthony. And then I rode him and I was like, forward towards the moonlight. And we just kind of rode off into the distance. It was nice. It was a fun time.
I've been hopping from system to system, just mining resources, finding ancient relics, and honestly just having a nice relaxing time. It's a good game to play with a podcast on the side.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Actually, my friend introduced me to a new podcast called Behind the Bastards,
Okay.
where they talk about people that are like evil and like just that have been like notorious in history. So like there's one about Osama bin Laden's porn collection, and there's one about Stalin's childhood, and like it's so deadpan that it's kind of funny, but it's also very informative.
One of the first podcasts that I really got into was a show that was I think it was just called Cults. But the people who did it were so white, like just soggy fucking Wonder Bread.
I gotcha.
And every episode was in 2 parts, and they would do like where it went and then what happened. But it was good, and I like cults. So that's my story today. I feel like there's something we have to talk about, and I just can't think of what it is. Like
Like
other
some
than
kinda,
like
like, current
lore or
event?
something. Like something happened.
Well, the PlayStation and Xbox are out now.
Well, yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. That's why Kyle's here. I'm gonna name this episode Next Gen Kyle.
Ooh, next gen Kyle. I can make like a thumbnail with like a cyborg face.
Yes, like Terminator. Hell yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about the Game Awards, but I think we should just hop fucking right on into it. You guys ready to go?
Sure,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So I'm doing the antagonist of the series, and we did the master, and I've already done Big Bang Frank Horrigan. So I didn't know where to go next. So I thought, since we have Kyle here, I didn't want to spend a half an hour in lore. What if we did the AuntAgonizer? Like,
The AuntAgonizer?
I know it's a little on the nose, but like, what if we did the AuntAgonizer for the antagonists?
I love the AuntAgonizer. Please tell me more.
And she's super her wiki page is super short. I get all my lore off of fallout.fandom.com. Should I do this in like a Silver Shroud voice?
Sure.
You don't get your lore all the way up here?
All the way where?
Up here in your noggin where it should be?
I mean,
you get it from a website?
Kyle, I use the website to reference.
Okay.
Whoa, Kyle's
Jeez.
coming in blazing hot this
Gotta make
week.
sure you know your lore.
He's gunning for one of these host positions.
Kyle.
Kyle's gonna come and usurp the throne from one of us.
That's a check mark on the bingo card.
You had to skip out. All right, so the Antagonizer, her real name of Tanya Kristoff, is a supervillain located in the town of Canterbury Commons in 2277. She possesses control over giant ants and is fighting her nemesis, the Mechanist. She is dressed in an ant costume and comically emulates a supervillain. Now, there's something I wanted to get into that Olive and I were talking about off screen. She's a psyker. Now, the psyker, it's like you're a human, but a psyker. The Master has this. We talked about this a little bit in the last episode. You guys with me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I wasn't exactly sure, like, what this meant when I saw this. Bless you. And I've seen people that have been psychers before. Bless you. And I wasn't exactly sure what that meant, so I clicked on it. And it says a psyker is a person or creature that possesses a certain paranormal / psychic power. A number of methods have resulted in the creation of psychers, such as FEV, like the Master's Experiments, and Malachor, which, if I remember correctly, which I'm going to double check. Malachor is a super mutant that resides in the 4th level of Mariposa. I see. Huh.
I have never heard of Malachor.
Yeah, we've talked about Malachor before because he has a son whose name is Malachor Jr. Oh. We have talked about Malachor. So radiation can affect it, and also there's natural selection like Hakyun, who is the shaman from Arroyo, and artifacts such as the ancient crown recovered by Lorenzo Cabot, or prolonged separation of consciousness from one's body, such as 200 years of seclusion in a glass jar by Professor Calvert. So, like, it's psychic abilities, right?
Yeah.
So, motherfucker, the Antagonizer, there's a bunch of people here. Like, Fallout 2, there's Malachor, like I said before, the Arroyo, the Chosen One, apparently. I'm sorry, no, I apologize. Hakyun, Hakunin, the Arroyo shaman, appears to also possess some telepathic abilities, as he's able to speak with the Chosen One in his dreams, right? Mm-hmm. The Antagonizer, Harold, is somewhat of a psyker. Have we done Harold?
I think we've covered Harold. If not, we've covered bits and pieces of Harold.
Mama Murphy,
throughout all of it. Oh yeah, Mama Murphy is another one.
Yeah,
she can see the future. So I just wanted to bring this up because I never really noticed. Like, I always saw it, but I never gave it much thought. But she's a motherfucking psyker, and she's like barely in the game. So, Tanya Kristoff was born in 2250 and is 27 years old when James leaves Vault 101. As a child, she traveled the wasteland with her caravanner parents, and she was a fan of the old Hubris comics magazines that she found across the wastes, particularly Grognak the Barbarian. At some point during her teens, her parents' caravan was attacked by giant ants, and both her parents were killed. Witnessing this traumatized Tanya and led her to lose herself in the world of Grognak's stories, becoming obsessed with the character, the Antagonizer, a villain with a life story similar to hers. Eventually, she took the mantle of the Antagonizer herself, and after developing a method to tame giant ants, she sought out to carry her comic books counterpart of goal of destroying mankind. This is what PTSD does to a person. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I suppose you're right.
Jesus.
Jeez Louise.
The Antagonizer Tanya, thinks that Canterbury Commons, a major location in the trading route that her parents helped put on the map, is the blight of the wasteland. Locals used to see Kristoff lurking in the sewer system to the north of town, covered in mud and dirt and presumably 200 years of shit. Giant ants eventually started hanging around, and she disappeared for a few months and reappeared as the AuntAgonizer, harassing the town ever since.
So did she just, like, meditate really hard with, like, ant pheromones and become psychic?
Dude, I guess.
Probably.
Like, how did she gain control over these ants?
Dude, do you ever... She's like a horse girl, but for ants. You know what they say about horse girls, dude? Horse girls got crazy. So she must be fucking, like...
Slinging.
Dude, yeah. She's just... She might be, like... At the risk of a bad pun, my queen, because she's just nuts, dude. Like, I'm trying to see... She definitely has a post-contemporary haircut.
Yeah, she definitely does.
And
I do love that.
And she definitely has some resentment for her father, so there's some crazy shit going on there. So... if you talk to Joe Porter, these are just some quick notes. She's fucking crazy. If you talk to Joe Porter, it reveals that her name is Tanya Kristoff. He also offers insight into her apparent madness. If the Lone Wanderer helps the AuntAgonizer during her quest, she can be found wandering the wasteland with her ants in a random encounter.
Just, like, walking around, just, like, destroying people's lives.
Imagine just this crazy woman in a fucking getup like that and some ants walking around, and you're just, like... looking at it from a distance, and you're just like, I just want to eat today. And she's like, yes, the ants, the ants, I am the queen.
You stick your head out from the sewer and say, like, what is that racket? And you see this woman parading ants around the wasteland.
Slowly go back into the sewer, closing it.
I can just picture where, you remember the quest where you get the experimental MIRV where you have to find all the tapes?
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of picture that. And, like, some guy's, like, sitting there trying to eat, like, dog food out of a can, and he hears, like, and, like, a crazy woman spouting off nonsense. She's like, I hate my father for leaving me, and, like, running around. And, she's just, and then he just kind of, like, stands up, and he's like, yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
And, like, just sits back down. Like, because I remember that's on, like, a hill. She's nuts, dude. She's fucking nuts.
I love a good crazy woman.
You can get her out of her clothes by using the Lady Killer perk to get her outfit. The AuntAgonizer will also give her unique knife, the Ant's Sting, as a reward if the Mechanist is either killed or convinced to give up his costume and bring it to her.
She's fucking crazy.
She's a nut job. If the Lone Wanderer gets the Mechanist costume by killing or convincing him to stop and confronts the AuntAgonizer while wearing the Mechanist costume, she will confront the Wanderer as the Mechanist and say, he finally came here. What the fuck? He finally came to their final battle. And it will result in her attacking with a Ripper instead of the Ant Sting and the Soldier Ants.
That is lovely.
And then she may have fucking human flesh in her inventory, hinting at cannibalism.
That is so lovely. Can I point out real quick?
Yeah.
That in the gallery, the Fallout Shelter online picture is stunning. It's beautiful.
Okay, we're going to talk about that. Yeah, there's some art, and it'll be on screen. One, they make her look like way too, like, they make her look like a girl.
She looks like a League of Legends character.
Yes, dude, she looks like somebody who fucking hates her father with a burning passion.
She looks like what I want to eventually look like.
Dude, she looks like I love her. Like, Kyle, can you see this? You want me to bless you?
Sure.
Goddamn. Dude, you gotta scroll. It won't let me do it properly. You have to scroll down to the bottom of the page real quick, Buckarooski. Dude, she is my fucking favorite. Like, that looks like fan art. Like,
It's so good.
Yeah, Olive put it in there. Like, she's just... and here's my thing, is like, why in the fuck is that... Like, why don't we have that?
Yeah, why don't we have Fallout Shelter Online?
Like, I mean, I know why, because it's only for China, but look how good that looks.
It does look like a freaking League of Legends character.
Like a League character, right?
But, like, she's not a major character, and they put her in Fallout Shelter Online.
Well, like, they needed to buff out their roster, I'm sure.
I guess. I just don't understand why they won't put that game in America. I don't understand why it's only in China. But, like, look at her, dude. Like, it's so fucking funny. She hates her dad.
I love her.
More
power to her.
So fucking funny. Before we go any further, she's part of the superhuman. Hold on, I just had it in front of me. Where'd it go? Superhuman Gambit. And there's a bug where on 360, sometimes she can glitch and end up standing outside of Megaton, still dressed in her costume, but uncompromised. Did I say compromised? No, uncompanioned. But that's a weird fucking word. Unaccompanied. She's with her aunts. She's not with her aunts. I'm sorry. The aunts are not there. Yes. That only happens if the superhuman gambit was completed without visiting her. She's got the hair of a girl who hates her dad and the problems to go with it. And I think I love her.
And the problems to go with it.
Yeah. Her barter, melee, and speech are her
her tag skills.
Yeah, and her karma's evil. This girl manipulates men. Like, yeah.
I love that.
Her class is a drink vendor?
Huh?
I don't know. She's the best.
It must have just been like engine side stuff.
All right. That's lore.
Yeah, that's lore. Do you want to move on to Kyle?
Kyle.
Yeah.
First off, thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Secondly, we have to talk about some things. We're going to talk about your experience with the next gen, but first I want to talk about the Game Awards a little bit. When do they start?
I do not know. Hold on, let me look.
Knows not, does Kyle.
December 10th.
We have to vamp.
Is when
December 10th.
Will be revealed live.
Is it just Jeff Keighley, like, in his basement?
I don't know. It kind of sucks, though, because I hope they're not going to have the orchestra, which is, like, the best part of the Game Awards.
Yeah, right?
I mean, they might have,
I too watch for the orchestra.
It's streamed from, like, whatever their studios are, but, like, yeah.
It's just the dude with, like, a melodica. He's like... And he's 6 feet away from Jeff Keighley.
I mean, it's possible they could stream, like, the orchestra. Because it's probably been in motion for, like, a while now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm on the Game Awards website right now. Mm-hmm. Mobily, it's fucking bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be pretty bad.
Mobile is not good. So, Kyle, let's just go through this. I'm going to clip this out. This is going to be a highlight. Let's just go through this. It's just... Are you on it, Olive?
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it on my computer.
Let's fuck it up. Let's just go... We're going to just go through it, and we're going to talk about each game, and we'll talk about what we think is going to be Game of the Year and whatnot, and we'll just go from there. Kyle, you want to kick it off?
For Game of the Year?
Yeah.
All right, so we got Doom Eternal. Haven't played that yet. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Have yet to play that yet.
No.
Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Animal Crossing, and Last of Us Part 2 for Game of the Year.
So what are you going with?
Some big hitters.
What are you going with, Kyle?
I might have to go with Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. Out of all the games on here, my favorite's The Last of Us 2. Also, I was just on Reddit before we started recording. I follow Gaming Circle Jerk, and there was a post saying that every single nomination, I think, has Last of Us 2 in it. So it's gonna win, and people are gonna be upset about it, even though it's phenomenal. And
yeah, it's either gonna win or people are gonna not vote for it because they hate it. So
yeah, but I think Last of Us 2 is my favorite game out of this. It's also, I've only played 2 games on this list this year. I haven't played Doom Eternal yet. It's free on Game Pass,
yeah.
and I downloaded it. Yeah, I downloaded it, but I still haven't played it.
I haven't finished it. It's pretty fun.
Doom Eternal? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was watching my brother play. It looks really good.
I would vote for probably Animal Crossing because it's the game I put the most hours in on this list. I think that it like culturally represented something for a lot of people
this year.
Yeah,
especially this year.
Yeah,
so
I think Animal Crossing.
I think that there's a real shot at Animal Crossing.
If Animal Crossing does, Hades is too new. I think
it's not. It's been out for a while now. It just blew up because they put it on Switch. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was on Switch recently, but, like, that game's been on PC for a while now, I think.
I think Animal Crossing is going to take it. I wouldn't be surprised if Ghost of Tsushima takes it, just because... But then again, I wouldn't be surprised if The Last of Us takes it, because Jeff Keighley's, like, good friends with Neil Druckmann. Because anytime Kojima was ever on for something, because Kojima and Jeff Keighley are like pals, and he's in Death Stranding.
That game didn't win anything though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Sekiro won last year.
Yeah.
Sekiro?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So Kyle, what's the next one?
Next we have Best Game Direction. Final Fantasy VII, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, and Last of Us. So
if Last of Us 2 gets direction, I will fucking lose my shit. I'm not saying it's not a well-directed game, but to think that like the number one thing people were bitching about was Neil Druckmann's direction.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's more of like considering it's like design, I would say.
Yeah, it's outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction. I think Half-Life might take this.
Half-Life's going to take
Half-Life could take it.
Because
or
it's
even
VR.
Hades.
Yeah.
This is the first VR game I've seen nominated that isn't just in a VR category.
Yeah, isn't this
you know what I mean?
also the game
true.
where they're with the fingers too? Like, wasn't that like the big thing too?
No, that's Boneworks.
Oh, all right.
But it has the same...
Yeah.
It's running on the same stuff.
Oh, really? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's going to take it. Also, it's fucking Half-Life. Because people are going to vote for it thinking, okay, if we get this, we're going to get Half-Life 3.
We are probably going to get
not.
more. They did say they're making more Half-Life
Really?
stuff. Yeah, I remember.
Good shit.
They had like I think, 13-minute documentary, or some documentary they had made or something like that, talking to, I think, Jeff about Half-Life stuff. So
Good shit. What's next?
we have Best Narrative. 13 Sentinels. Never played that.
Never heard
Final
of it.
Fantasy VII, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and Last of Us. I
think Last of Us will probably get narrative.
Yeah.
I want it to, because no game has ever made me care about a Pearl Jam song.
A Pearl Jam song that was a leaked song on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, this game, and Olive, hopefully soon you'll be able to play this. There's a scene.
You gotta bring it.
Yeah, no, I am. There's a scene, and I've talked about this a billion times, and I hope it happens when we play it together, where I have to put I've played it 2 or 3 times, and every time I have to put the controller down and just cry a little bit, because it's so fucking powerful. Like, I love this
excited.
game. I
I'm
love
very
this
excited.
fucking game so goddamn much. After narrative is art direction.
Yeah, we
It's the same game. It's over
I
and
think
over.
Hades is gonna get art direction.
Ghost of Tsushima might win it. Ghost of Tsushima is
Ori and the Wisps.
so beautiful.
In the Will of Wisps.
Can we just talk about how everything so far has been Final Fantasy, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and Last of Us?
With like another one sprinkled in.
Yeah.
For flavor.
I think Ghost would win this because of the way they did win in that game.
Yeah, there's no HUD.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see Ghost winning this.
Yeah.
I could see Ori winning it. Isn't Ori hand-drawn?
Yeah, I can see Ori winning it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Ori's beautiful.
Ori's good looking too.
I'm a slut for hand-drawn art.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, best score.
It's gonna be Hades because Darren Korb is amazing.
We got Doom, Final Fantasy, Hades, Ori, and Last of Us. I think Hades will take best score.
Really?
Hades will take it.
Yeah.
Darren Korb, are you kidding me?
Son,
Darren
my boy Nicholas Gordon. What are you kidding me? What are you kidding me? Nah, he didn't work on all the tracks. He like started them and then his thing with Bethesda ran out and then somebody else had to finish them. So it's kind of like when Tupac died and they're like, "Oh, here's a bunch of Tupac music that he like wrote but didn't finish."
Yeah.
I'm going to go Doom just because I'm a
Darren
big
Korb.
honking whore for
and
I
think
hate
Hades.
metal. So what's going on with audio design?
We got Doom, Half-Life, Ghost of
I would say
Tsushima, Resident Evil
Half-Life
3,
easily.
and Last of Us.
I want to go with Last of Us, obviously, because of just, like, when you shoot an explosive arrow at somebody and you watch their entire body explode and you just hear Ellie go, "Fucker." Like, it's just so, like, she sounds so fucking exhausted when she does it, and the noise, like, that bloody mess, just liquefaction of insides and skin, like, that and, Kyle, what was really satisfying? The bats. Oh my god. Hitting people with
Like,
melee
you can feel
weapons.
the weight.
Yeah.
It's not the same weight as The Last of Us 1 with Joel. But fuck, you can feel it when she does it.
I'm excited to play that on PlayStation 5 because of like the way the controller has like
That
the,
haptic
like,
feedback.
sense in it.
We'll get to
Oh,
that.
I can't wait to talk about that,
We'll get to
Kyle.
that. I mean, this can go either way because, like, for Half-Life 2, like, you have to have amazing audio in a VR game. And, like,
Yeah, it's really important.
yeah.
See, Resi 3,
think
I don't
Half-Life-
think I'll get it. I really don't, because
Nah,
Resi 3
yeah.
was kind of like...
It was pretty short, but, like, I don't know. The audio...
Best performance,
This next
Kyle?
one's a
Who
big one.
you
So we have
feeling?
Ashley Johnson as
who are you
Ellie,
thinking?
Laura Bailey as Abby. I'm going to screw up his name. I'm not going to say it, as Jin from Ghost of Tsushima. Then we have Logan Cunningham as Hades. And then we have Najee Jeter as Miles Morales. Logan Cunningham and Hades did like half of the cast in that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Really talented.
He's really
yeah.
good. But they're all so good.
I
These are all
would
really
not be
good.
upset. I genuinely don't think that Laura Bailey should get it. Just because
Hasn't she won this a million times?
No,
Well,
she was
not even
nominated,
that.
but like
she played Laura Bailey. Like, Abby's great
Yeah.
and whatever, but she played Laura Bailey. She didn't do anything extravagant.
they host these on Thursday, so like she leaves before they nominate them to go to
To go play,
Role.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ashley Johnson got it. She just did
Yeah.
Ellie again, but older.
Yeah.
But I really kind of hope that Miles gets it.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jeter?
Najee.
Naja Jeter?
Yeah.
They're all amazing, all of them.
Dude,
They're all really great choices.
my brother's
yeah.
so excited to play
We'll talk about
Miles
that.
Morales. Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I think I might get him. I don't think he listens to this, but I think I might get him for Christmas. I think I might get him for the PS4 because it'll upgrade to the PS5, and I think I might get him. Adidas did special Miles shoes. It's the one he wears in the game.
Nice.
So I think I
That's
might
so
get him
cool.
that.
Nice.
Yeah. Because my brother loves Spider-Man and he loves Spider-Verse. So
Yeah. I hope he doesn't listen. I don't think he does. What's next?
We have games for Impact. We have If Found, Kentucky Route Zero, Spiritfarer, Tell Me Why, and Through the Darkness of Times. I only seen Spiritfarer and Tell Me Why, so I don't.
Yeah, I heard Tell Me Why is excellent.
Yeah, and Spiritfarer.
I haven't heard of most of these though.
I've never heard of any of these.
Spiritfarer. You're like how like the name of the game is like you're spiriting like these animal companions with you to like the afterlife. I think.
Like on the river Styx.
Kinda.
Okay. I like the art style of Through the Darkness of Times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It looks really cool, yeah. The next category is an easy win for me.
It's an easy win for me too.
Best ongoing. Yeah, I know what both of you are going to say.
It's No Man's Sky.
It's Destiny 2.
Well, let Kyle say the things before we say what we think.
All right, so we have
Shitty.
Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky. I'm going with Destiny 2 because it won last year, and it's just getting even better.
Mm-hmm.
I think the amount of improvement that I've witnessed in No Man's Sky is enough of it brings enough to the table. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people haven't gone back to it because of its kind of sour reception, but it really is a lovely game now, and I really enjoy it. So I'm rooting for them.
I was gonna say Destiny 2 because there's a podcast I listen to where the guy plays Destiny 2 all the time, and he said it's getting better. But if Kyle said they won last year, I would not be surprised if No Man's Sky takes it this year. And what a
I would say
fucking
No Man's
comeback.
Sky, but like, how are they up? Like, it doesn't seem like they're constantly like adding to it and like stuff like that.
They've had multiple updates.
But Kyle, you can ride a crab named Big Tony.
Yeah, you can ride a
Can
crab
you ride
named Big
a
Tony.
crab named Big Tony in Destiny?
I mean,
I don't think so.
Warzone's. I don't think Warzone will take. Or Warzone's
No.
not here. Apex isn't going to take it. Fortnite, from what I understand, is fucking dead. Oh, Warzone is here. Fortnite's dead, from what I understand.
I think it's between Destiny or No Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Best indie, Kyle.
Carrion,
Ooh, best indie.
Fall Guys, Hades, Spelunky 2, and Spirit Fair.
Okay.
I didn't know that Spelunky 2 came out.
Yeah, it came out, I think, a couple months ago
Like a month ago.
or something like that.
You want to know why it's going to be Fall Guys?
Because everybody knows
Because
about it.
Twitch.
Well, that and because it's the PlayStation 4's most downloaded game ever. Yeah.
I still voted for Hades.
Carrion's awesome. You might like Carrion's on Xbox. I would recommend it. It's free on Game Pass. It's kind of like
Really?
the thing almost.
It looks cool.
Like you're this big
Really?
blob and you just devour people and grow and grow.
Cool. I love the thing. That's on the bingo card, too. As Vince talking about the thing.
Next, we got Best Mobile Game. Among Us, Call of Duty
That's winning.
Mobile,
That's gonna
Genshin
win.
Impact, Legend of Runeterra, and Pokemon Cast Mix. I think it's between Genshi and Among Us.
Yeah, I think Genshin Impact is probably.
I kept
or
seeing
Among
memes
Us.
about Genshi.
Genshi's that gacha anime game.
Yeah, I kept seeing that it was like, this is a game that's made by like 6 people, and it looks amazing on mobile, and then it was comparing it to Sword and Shield, and how Sword and Shield looks so barren.
I heard it's being compared to
I heard it's quite good.
Breath of the Wild. Anime Breath of the Wild.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really? Good shit.
Best community support.
We got Apex, Destiny 2, Fall Guys, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky, and Valorant.
Fall Guys. Fall Guys Twitter's
Valorant's up
amazing.
and coming.
Yeah, Fall Guys, I think might take this just because
Fall Guys Twitter is top tier.
they're just
it's fucking
yeah,
S+.
they're just
It is.
so good with like the community and everything like that.
Son, let's talk about this for a minute, and I'm upset that I didn't get it. But first off, check out our other shows. I do a show with my friend Marcus called Lizard Brains, where we review the Godzilla movies. But they did a fucking Godzilla skin for the 65th. No,
Oh,
for
cool.
not the 65th, for like the 66th anniversary of Godzilla. You could play as a little fall guy who's the big lizard, and in the one hand he's got a car, and in the car is a fall guy. But it was 10 crowns to get the full suit, and I'm not that good at Fall Guys. But yeah, no, I think Fall Guys
will take this. Yeah.
Yeah,
But seriously, Lizard Brains, it comes out every other week. When this comes out, the one where we review about Mothra should be out. So check that one out, please.
Ooh.
yeah.
All right, we have
VR, Kyle.
Best VR AR. We got Dreams, Half-Life Alyx, Marvel's Iron Man, Star Wars Squadrons, and Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners. All
Alex is going to take
pretty
it.
good games.
Alex is going to take it. I think
think
Dreams
Alex
should
is
take
gonna
it, but
take
Dreams
it.
kind of came out the womb stillborn. That's a bad.
It didn't have
fucking-
VR at the beginning.
Maybe you should cut that one out.
I'm gonna leave that in, but I might bleep it.
Okay.
It happened, and then like it just didn't. Like the only thing about Dreams that I really remember is Kyle showing me that someone made Fallout 4.
The Joker walking.
Yeah, and like there's that donkey video. Where he's like, I'm gonna play Sonic, and it's fucking.
That didn't
Alex
have
is gonna
VR
get it.
at start. Dreams.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get around to it, but I heard Saints and Sinners is pretty good for VR.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can like stab in somebody's head and you have to grab their head and like pull out the knife of like a zombie and stuff like that. And like,
shit.
yeah.
That's tight. What about innovation and accessibility?
I know that
We got AC Valhalla,
Last of Us 2 has great accessibility.
Grounded, Hyperthought, Last of Us, and Watch Dogs Legion.
I hope Last of Us takes this, because you could be fucking blind and play The Last of Us.
Same with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Really?
You can do eye tracking too in Assassin's Creed.
No fucking way!
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think that people and studios should strive a lot higher when it comes to accessibility in games.
I think
like
Last
honestly,
of Us
Last of Us and Assassin's Creed really do set the mark for where we should be aiming for accessibility, especially with like support for like the Microsoft
that thing.
that controller. I forget what it's called. Like the accessibility controller.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's where the mark should be.
I think I told you this because they had is it colorblind mode, or I think it might be for people who are blind, like you can actually see the character and stuff like that. And I remember, I think I sent it to you, I think like Troy Baker like retweeted it, but the guy was like, I was crying because like he was blind and stuff like that, and he was able to actually see it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, when we play it together, I'm going to show you. And remind me to put on auto pickup, because I'm going to break your triangle button if I don't put on auto pickup, because it's just... Sorry, this is a video portion. It's just me spamming triangle, shooting a couple guys, going back to hitting triangle, shooting a couple guys, me crying, triangle, like it's just... Yeah, I didn't know that, Kyle. I haven't played Valhalla yet, and I hope we can talk about it shortly, but next one is action game.
Alright, we got Doom,
Eternal,
Hades, Alex, Neo 2, Streets of Rage 4. Probably Doom's probably gonna take it, yeah.
Doom. I haven't even played it yet, but if it feels, I heard it feels better than the first one. And Kyle, I remember calling you. I think I was like balls deep in my concussion when I played Doom 2016 for the first time.
I remember,
talking to me and being like, "Dude, this is so fucking good. Like, this is so fucking."
I think
good.
I was playing it around that too. Yeah.
Dude, and I put a podcast in and didn't and I love Doom soundtrack. But I didn't listen to the soundtrack. I was just sitting there listening to the NPR.
How can you not listen to the soundtrack when you're playing Doom?
I was concussed. You think I want to listen to Rip and Tear when my head is killing me?
No, you gotta get that Vega Processing, dude.
The who?
Vega Processing is like the best Doom song in my opinion.
Son.
Rip and Tear is great.
Dude,
it's great.
Mick Gordon samples a goddamn chainsaw for BFG.
Yeah.
Dude, BFG Division gets put on when I'm driving, and I'm doing 125 and not thinking about it. I'm just like, yeah, Rip and Tear.
Really goes in on it.
Oh my god. Best action adventure, Kyle. What are you thinking for this one?
Well, we got AC Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man's Miles Morales, Ori, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and Last of Us 2. This is a hard one. Because they're all really good.
They're all quite good. I don't know. I have a feeling that it's going to go for either Miles or Last of Us 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ghost is up there too.
Yeah.
Ghost could very well be up there.
AC Valhalla sold more copies than any Assassin's Creed video game.
Really?
It looks really good. I am thinking of picking it up for Christmas.
Yeah, I wanna try it, and I'm not Kyle, I'm not an Assassin's Creed guy, but Vikings.
It's
Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss, he says.
It revived my face in the series.
Really? Good. Awesome.
Thank God.
What do you think of our best RPG?
All right, we got Final Fantasy,
I think this is an easy
Genshi, Persona 5, Wasteland 3, and Yuzaki.
All right, I want to talk about Wasteland 3 quick. Somebody recently requested that we talk a little bit about Wasteland.
Well, shoot.
We will do a segment on Wasteland at some point in time later on. But just to see that motherfucking Wasteland is here, to me, is nuts. Because that is a game that came out in like 88 or 86, and then they made another one fucking almost 30 years later, and then here's the third one. And like without Wasteland, there's no Fallout.
Yeah.
So
Although, I think this category is easily going to fall to
Final Fantasy.
Or
Final
Persona.
Fantasy or P5R.
Yeah.
P5R could super easily take it.
Yeah, but all the people that are still lying and saying that they're crying at just the thought of the girl, what's her name, Eris, dying from 7?
It's
her
not
name?
in that.
Or no,
No, I know, but they're like, I think about when she got died by Sephiroth, and I'm just like a big photo. Shut up. She was fucking polygons. Ellie looks like a real fucking human, and when her and Joel interact, I'm gonna cry. But like,
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy can take it.
Final Fantasy, definitely.
We got best
We
fighting.
should bet on this. You guys want to bet on this?
Bet on this?
You guys want to put money on
No,
this?
I don't have money, girl.
Come on, guys. Come on, just real quick. There's like $5 on every category. Come on. Best fighting game.
We have Grand Blue Fantasy, Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter, One Punch Man, and Under Night in Burst X, whatever.
Jesus
probably
Christ.
Mortal Kombat's going to take this.
Yeah.
Yeah, MK11 most likely.
As somebody who prefers Street Fighter over Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna go with MK just because I got Street Fighter 5 when it first came out, and it came out like I got it like on sale a month after it came out. I got it for like $20 after it came out. It's not good.
Really?
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 is not good. Street Fighter 4 is so fucking good, and 5 is just not. Oh, best fucking family game?
Got Animal Crossing,
family game.
Crash
What do we
4,
got?
Fall Guys, Mario Kart Live, Minecraft Dungeons, and Paper Mario.
Guys, can we do it on 3? You ready? On 3. Go. I'm gonna count down from 3. You ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Animal
Minecraft.
I didn't know what we were doing.
Oh, I thought it was implied.
No.
You want to try it again?
Sure.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Minecraft.
Animal Crossing. Dude, it's got to be Animal Crossing.
No, it's gonna be. No. I'm
I
not
don't know.
saying that my vote's for Minecraft. It's if it's not Animal Crossing, it'll be Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
And Crash might pick
Yeah.
it. Crash might take it
think
too.
so?
Yeah.
Crash is too hard.
I did it super hard. I won't.
How's it a family
It's not a
game?
children's game. It's not
Yeah.
a children's game. It's way too hard. I can't even get past stuff.
Dude. I'm a couple categories ahead.
Wait, you impatient fuck.
I'm sorry, but something good's really coming.
All right, what's Sim?
Best Sim strategy, we got Crusaders King 3, Desperado 3, Gears Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and XCOM Chimera Squad.
Dude, Flight Sim
I
was
think it'll be
huge.
Crusader.
I heard Flight
I think
Sim was
Crusader
like
Kings.
amazing.
Flight Sim, you
I
could
heard-
like fly over your house.
Yeah. I heard that it was really good. But Crusader Kings 3 looks really good too. It's a Paradox game. I love Paradox titles usually. I'm probably going to go with
I
Crusader
think Crusader
Kings.
might, yeah.
Cool.
We got Best Sports Racing, we got Dirt 5, P1 2020, FIFA 21, NBA 2K21, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Big motherfucking Tony. I hope it wins.
I hope it does too.
I
yeah.
hope we get
It's
remakes
gonna.
of every goddamn
It's
Tony
gonna.
Hawk game.
There's no way in hell that Tony Hawk 1 and 2 is not going to win.
2K and fucking FIFA are out. I don't
Come
give a
on.
fuck. They're
Yeah.
out.
Come on.
Big Tony. Big fucking Tony Hawk, dude. You know how much money Tony Hawk made off video games?
A lot of fucking money, dude.
All right, dude. I think this is the last
give
one.
me a
Best multiplayer.
I don't want my PS5 to go in rest mode. So it just did because I
Oh,
wasn't
Kyle
playing.
with the big flex. Kyle with the big
No,
flex.
because I'm afraid it's going to brick my console.
Flexing.
What?
PS4 had
What?
it at the time where it bricked your console if you went in rest mode.
Really?
So I'm afraid
That's
that it would
weird.
do that.
My shit's in rest mode right now.
Well, not now, but like launch.
Oh.
So
Hmm.
I'm just in case.
What's the good word on this multiplayer, Buckaroo?
Multiplayer, we got Animal Crossing, we got Among Us, we have Call of Duty Warzone, we got Fall Guys, and Valorant. Probably it's going to be Among Us.
I want to
I
see
think it'll
Fall
be
Guys, but
Among
Among Us.
You know,
Alright.
I think the guys from Among Us really deserve it, They're a small group of people developing it, and they just canceled Among Us 2 to, like, add all that stuff into Among Us 1.
Really?
Yeah, because they're
shit.
just, like, they're so, like, caught up with developing Among Us 1 now that it really took off. And you know what? I wish those folks the best.
Good for them.
It's a fun-ass game.
Kyle, question.
Yeah.
Content Creator of the Year presented by Adobe. I don't know who any of these fucking people are.
I don't either.
I know 3 of them.
Valkyrie's cute as hell.
Yeah, she really is.
I don't know who fucking Tim the Tatman.
He's a big Fortnite streamer.
Who else is here? Kyle, read them off, please.
We have
Who
Elena
are these
Pierce,
people?
J.N. Lopez, Nick Merckx, Tim Tatman, and Valkyrie. So, you remember when Fall Guy stuff was going on? They were tweeting out that he couldn't win a crown, and they just kept making fun of him because he could never get a crown on stream.
No.
So that was a big thing for like a while for Fall Guys. And they would tweet out and make fun of him from the Fall Guys
Mazel
Twitter.
to them, but I don't know who anybody is on the internet anymore.
I know,
Yeah,
I only like
me neither.
Elena Pierce, the first one.
I don't know any of these. I scroll down to the esports category. I don't know who any of these people are.
God, there's a lot more than I fucking thought there was gonna. Oh, we only got a few more. Kyle, what do you think about debut game Debut?
There we got Carry On, Mortal
Debut
Shell, Raji, Roki, and then Phasmophobia.
Phasma's gonna take it.
Phasmo's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Phasma's huge.
I saw a video of it in real life or something like that. And it was like, I think it was a TikTok or something like that on Twitter, but it was like they're mocking like this, like and like bending over and throwing stuff.
Kyle, you're not recording video, right?
No, so
So no one gets to enjoy that but us.
Kyle, who's your favorite esports athlete?
oh god, where do I begin?
I closed those people out. I don't even know who they are.
Nope.
I think we should go through them quick, just to give them.
Who's less sweaty looking?
See, you say who's less sweaty. I'm gonna say who's Korean, and that's not me being racist. It's just every time I've ever seen an esports champion, they were Korean, and League of Legends is a fucking sport, not an esport, but a sport in Korea. Did you know in Korea they have WoW on a server? You can go to jail if you play WoW past a certain time.
Yeah.
That's nuts. It's crazy. So I'm gonna go with Canyon. Or Shadow.
There's a lot. The rest of it is all esports stuff.
Yeah, I mean, coach. We don't really have to go through coaches, do we?
No.
Esport event.
I already closed the tab.
I'll go with Overwatch. What else is there? Best esport game. Let's go with esport game because
Okay, I can roll with that.
Modern Warfare. Kyle, you want to read them?
We got Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Valorant. It's probably gonna be League of Legends.
I'm voting for Valorant because it's an up and coming game.
That or CS:GO. I'm
I wanna
surprised
see where it
Overwatch
goes.
isn't here.
Well, they've won a million times
Yeah.
for Overwatch anyway.
Esports host, esports team. We're good.
Yeah.
That's our picks. Tell us
That's
if we're wrong.
our picks. We're probably wrong.
I got 100 on Tyson to win, and 50 on him to win in the third. So Kyle,
Yeah.
the PS5.
Uh-huh.
Tell us about the next generation.
All right. Well, the console is definitely bigger and heavier than an Xbox
Pick
One.
it up. Show us.
I'm not picking it up because it's heavy.
Do you have the box?
It's in the other room.
Go grab it quick.
I mean, I can't show you, so I can only show you.
Oh shit! You're right. I forgot.
Look up online. There you go.
My bad.
What are we talking about? My headphones got unplugged.
We were talking about how you owe us money.
No, I don't think so.
No, you owe me like $4,000.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. That's emotional. So Kyle,
Hold up? Emotional reparations, my ass.
Yeah, no, I just you put me through a lot. Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
tell us what is your favorite feature, your top 5 features so far, and what are your bottom 5 features?
Number 5.
Top feature of this PlayStation next-gen system is the haptic feedback in the controller.
I've heard this is like
the greatest goddamn thing invented. You don't understand. The graphics don't mean nothing to me. Like, this controller.
Yeah.
So, there's a game called Astrobot Playroom.
Yeah.
Which is like, in PS4 you got, and it used the controller to like check all the cool stuff in the PS4 controller. And it throws you into like an open world, like you go to different worlds that are like based off of certain generation PlayStation console. Mm-hmm. So you can go to like GPU jungle, which is like, I think, a whole jungle area and stuff like that, and it would test out all the features of the controller. And it's like third person, and you run around, but like, when you get to that trigger and it's like the pressure trying to push down a trigger for like a spring, and you let it go in springs and you feel the vibration, like, and you move it around and you hear the spring noise come out of the controller, like you're actually moving a spring.
Really?
And like,
that's awesome.
You press it down and let go, and then I'm pressing it again, and like there's no like struggle afterwards, and then he lands and you press it again, you can feel like it like tightening on the
like the resistance.
Yeah.
Kyle, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
When we're all home for Thanksgiving, can we see it?
Yeah.
Can I touch it? Kyle, I want to touch it.
Oh, dude, I want to see it. Did you get the disc version?
No, yeah.
Okay.
So that, the touchscreen's awesome. The rumbling for like, you go through one that's like, has like ships flying by you and stuff like that, and you can feel the vibration of that ship on your right side vibrating on the right side of the controller, and like it starts to rain and you can feel the raindrops hitting in the controller at different spots.
That's so cool.
Kyle,
let
me ask you about
cool.
this. Mm-hmm. On a scale from it's a little windy outside to Michael J. Fox, how strong is the shaking of the controller when
Michael
it vibrates?
J. Fox.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
There's a mic also built into the controller, so you have like DS style moments where you have to blow into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait to play online. Like, I can't wait to play like a Call of Duty or something on the PS5.
Yeah, I know.
But I can't wait to hear just the baby crying and the dog and the very loud music in the background, and then the domestic abuse that's going on. Like, I can't wait to hear that when I'm just trying to fucking shoot Nazis in Call of Duty. Like, I can't wait for that. It'll remind me of the Xbox Live days.
So, currently I have installed is Astrobot, Bugsnax, Miles Morales, and I installed AC Valhalla, but I didn't install the PS5 version. I didn't realize that until today, so I was like, I have to get that downloaded in Watch Dogs.
Wait, you can play the PS4 version on the PS5?
Yeah.
Huh.
You can play any PS4 game on the PS5.
I should just get a PS5. Man, I've been really going back and forth between PS5 and the Xbox.
The reason why I'm going to get an Xbox is because you can do it in increments. You can pay it off. You can finance it. If I had to buy both consoles at $500 each, I wouldn't do it.
I want the media hub of
Xbox.
of the Xbox.
Yeah.
I really do. But the PlayStation 5 controller is like the selling point.
You there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, you cut out for a
there?
second. Okay. Yeah, dude. And Kyle, how's the load times?
So from what I've been seeing is if you have that game in and you load it up, it'll go through like Insomniac and stuff like that, and it'll be like menu, couple seconds. But like I think after you like quit and then go back to it, it skips like the intro. It's just, like Insomniac and all the and just goes right to the menu. Is from what I see. Like you load it once and then like if you quit and stuff and come back, it will just load instantly. Like it's so quick.
How's Miles?
Young Miles.
I never fully understand like 60 frames and like how things like go quick and stuff like that until I played Miles Morales.
Really?
It's you shoot the web and you can feel the web shoot out at a last moment through the controller because there's a little pressure
cool.
as it shoots out.
Do you have the Spider-Verse skin?
Yeah, that's awesome because he has like the different frame rate.
Kyle, he collects sneakers, right?
Yeah.
What kind of sneakers do you
I'm not
have?
that far in, so.
Oh.
But
I know there's like a deal with
that game.
Adidas, but
That game, I was like, wow, I guess this is what 60 frames, whatever it all looks like, because it looked
Now
amazing.
you know.
Yeah,
see, 60
you
frames
know.
never bothered me.
yeah, I like
Yo,
all that stuff, and then
speaking
like
of
playing
frames, speaking of frames, before we jumped in this call, I had to go drop my car off to go get. Before I had to go drop my car off to go get an oil change, and I was walking. Do you ever walk by a light and you see your shadow, and your shadow looks like it's moving at like 180 frames?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the thing that I noticed, and then Kyle brought up frames, and it made me remember it. Yeah, sorry. Fucking Kyle. Well worth it?
Yeah.
Do you think it's worth it to wait? Because there's not a lot, honestly, on it right now, other than everything for my PS4 and Miles and Valhalla. Yeah. But like,
and
really,
that Xbox Game Pass really is tempting me.
Yeah,
yeah, but I don't think a lot of stuff is. I mean, it's just like enhanced. Or for as I know, that's on PS5 is AC Valhalla, Watch Dogs, Miles Morales, Demon's Souls, Sackboy, Bug Snacks, all the freaking PS Plus games. So like God of War, Bloodborne, all that.
PS Plus now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or what is it called?
It's just PS Plus, whatever collection.
Yeah.
Days Gone's on it, so I could play Days Gone.
I saw what the fucking trophies look like on the 5, and it's a little different, but I saw what Days Gone looks like, and like it was incredibly detailed. I couldn't believe it. I really want to try Days Gone.
PS5 upgrade. Witcher has a PS5 upgrade.
I saw an article on Twitter that just said it was something like Borderlands 3 on the PS5 is the way Borderlands 3 should have been played from the beginning.
Huh.
I didn't read it. I just saw the article and I was like, Doom scroll.
Yeah. So I have a few things to go through, but like,
Okay.
the UI is amazing. I like the UI.
Really?
Because it's simple. It's like all your games at the top. You go to it. You go down and there's a store. You don't have to load into the store.
It's integrated.
You go up and you go over and click, and then all your media hub appears in their own little section.
Wow.
And then you press. You have the you press the little PlayStation Home button thing, and it'll bring up a little tiny box at the bottom to be like, "Oh, party, see your downloads, your profile that goes to your trophies that are so quick shut off and stuff like that." And like, you'd be playing a game and just pressing it, it'd be like, "Oh, here's the trophy you just earned," or "Here's the screenshot you just took."
Question for you, good sir. If I get on my PS4 right now, can we talk from PS4 to PS5? We can?
Yep. They said that's the thing, yep.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if that was a thing or not. I kind of want to wait. This is going to sound stupid for it to not be white. I just don't like the way it looks.
That's understandable.
It kind of just looks like a Wii on steroids. Did you see somebody
console?
Yeah. Did you see somebody 3D printed Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. I heard the SSD is incredible. I heard the controller is crazy.
Yeah, I really want this PlayStation.
It is
Carl.
Also like quiet as a mouse. I want to refrain that. You can't hear it half the time.
Kyle, I know no one else is going to be able to see it because we can only see each other right now, but could you show us the controller?
Yeah. All right.
Just because I want to see something for it. So
here it is. There's no light. All the lights are right here.
Oh, thank
in a
God.
line, and then right here.
Yeah, the light is so bright. I have my PlayStation 4 controller. Like, this is so bright when my room is dark and I'm like in my cave.
It feels good in your hand. I don't know if I can, if you guys can see this.
Kyle, what's your? The texture.
The texture is all little triangles, squares, and X's.
Yeah, I saw pictures of that. But Kyle, let me ask you, what's your favorite controller?
My favorite controller?
I want you on this one too.
I don't know. This is kind of getting up there. Because it just feels good in your hand.
I'm saying excluding this generation, what's your favorite controller?
Of all time?
Yeah, to the both of you. Because mine's a toss-up between the GameCube and the 360 controller. I think the 360 controller was fucking perfection.
My favorite controller is a toss-up between the GameCube and the DualShock 4.
Really?
This is the idea. It fits ideally in my hand, and I like having both of the sticks for the thumbs. Mm-hmm. Like, instead of having one off to the side like Xbox.
Yeah.
This is the ideal controller.
See, I like a bigger controller.
I
don't have massive hands, but I am just a big dude. So I like having a bigger controller. So the 360 controller was perfect. Mm-hmm. Like, even when I was playing my brother's one and I was playing Halo, like I was a little stiff because I haven't used it in a while, but it came back to me like that. Like, the 360, the Xbox controllers, I guess, after the Duke, which they have a Duke controller for the Series X.
What's that even mean?
The Xbox original, like the first Xbox.
Yeah.
You can get that controller for the Series X. It might be for the 1 too. 3, 4. But like I really like that. The GameCube is just a perfect size, I think. Which is weird because Nintendo has shit controllers. What would you say, Kyle?
I don't know. Because I play so much that it's like I'm so used to everything.
Super Nintendo's pretty decent. Sega, the 6-button Sega Genesis controller is amazing. If it was a little thicker, it'd be the best controller of all time. But how does the controller feel in your hand?
It feels good. The way it is
it
like
heavy?
It feels. No, it's pretty light.
See, I like a little heft. Bye, Olive.
Yeah, it's pretty light.
I like a little heft in my controller because I like to feel like I'm holding it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm playing something. Like, especially if like you're saying it's raining and I can feel. Dude, imagine playing GTA and driving fast and feeling the rumble of the car, and then it rains and you can feel
and
like the pitter patter.
Hydroplanes and you can feel that.
Yeah, like you get like flashbacks and you're like it'd be great. It'd be great. Fucking love it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we really need to talk about? Anything you want to bring up, Kyle? Are you in... What's up?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, are you in that weird valley right now where you're the only person with it?
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like... See, with these next gens, it doesn't feel like I'm freaking in space. I'm already in a freaking spacesuit and spaceship. Like, it feels like I'm still on the level of everybody else, because it's like... You know... You're just enhancing the games more. Yeah. But, like, I'm still playing the same games as everybody else is playing. Mm-hmm. That I'm not, like, in friggin' on Mars living.
Waiting for everyone to catch up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess if you can still play with everybody, like, can you play Call of Duty with everybody on PS4?
I think so, because I think that's how Destiny is with both consoles now. You can play in that family of consoles. Mm-hmm. The only thing that I am a little about is when I first put it on, it was like, oh, download a game while we set everything up, and I put Miles in, and it was just going like, and it was making weird noises.
Really?
But like I read it as like it's the cooling, not the cooling fan, the cooling coils or something like that. But like after a while, it didn't make that noise, so it was like getting started. But like
you got to break it in.
Yeah.
The only time it makes noise is when it starts to download something, and it kind of get a little bit loud. But like after a couple seconds, it will just die down or like.
Well,
load
believe it or not, downloading things can be a very CPU intensive activity because it's not only like downloading those files from the server; it's also like decrypting it as it's coming down.
It only lasts like couple seconds, this loud noise, and then it's just quiet while downloading stuff.
Like, especially with Steam, like if you ever look at like if you're downloading a Steam game and you look at your like task manager, you'll see that your CPU usage is way up.
Really?
Because of the way that it's stored on like Steam servers. I mean, so that way when you download it, it's coming down as this encrypted thing, so it takes that CPU power to decrypt it all. Mm-hmm. So that could make sense that it would kind of like rev up for a download.
That's my only. It's like not like a big thing, but like you can tell it's doing something at the moment, but it goes away pretty quick, But like other than that, it's been good so far.
Cool. You want to say anything else before we wrap?
Play Bug Snacks. Because that game may look like a Pokemon food game, and it's just super dark. It's
Really?
super dark.
Super dark.
Yeah.
So if that's everything, you want to say anything, Olive?
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna end up getting this PlayStation.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get both. Like I said, I'm gonna buy the PlayStation right out, and I'm gonna get the Xbox. I'm gonna finance it.
Yeah. Plus, you can connect your VR. You have to order a little cord, but that you get it for free.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you send me how to do that so I can do it for my brother? Because my brother has VR. Thank you. If you buy a new console, if you buy an S, an X, a 5, whatever you buy, and you have an older console laying around, be it a 4 or a 1, really genuinely consider donating it to a children's hospital, especially now.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a lot of kids that, and a thing, I have a 360 that I was trying to donate, and the hospital said they didn't need it. So I'm still looking around, but what they told me was that a lot of people forget that children's hospital means 18 and under. And they donate a lot of shit for kids that are like 10 and under. So a lot of older kids just kind of sit there and they're like, I don't want to do a puzzle again. Mm-hmm. So by you donating something like an S or like a 1 or a 4, you're giving them not only a machine to play games on, but they could watch TV, they could watch Hulu and Netflix, they could put a DVD and a Blu-ray. You're giving them something to do. Everyone to do. It becomes a thing. If you have, if you're upgrading and you're not trading it in and you have it, instead of it being put in a box and putting in your closet until you have kids and you show them what gaming looked like in the past, consider giving it to kids that need it. Mm. That's my public service announcement for today. A creative segue into Shane Ivers.
I was going to say, I also have a public service announcement today. It's for Shane Ivers. He made our intro music, and it's called Feather Duster. If you want to pick that up, you can get it at www.silvermansounds.com/freemusic/featherduster. Kyle, where can they find us?
You can find us on all these social medias that Vince is going to tell you about.
You can find my social media, Olive's social media, and Kyle's social media in the description below. There's also a link to the show's social media. While you're there, check out our Discord. Thursdays or every other Thursdays, I'm not sure as of right now. The holidays coming up, it's going to get a little hectic. We've been having game nights. Please check out the Discord, even if you just want to come in and make fart noises for 10 minutes. Just it's always a fun time. Thanks for checking us out wherever you check us out. We're available wherever podcasts can be downloaded on YouTube. We're like a few away from 300 subs on YouTube. I think it'd be great.
Share with your friends.
Yeah, I think it'd be great if by 2021 we could have 300. Share us with your friends. Leave us a comment. What else is there to say? We have a bunch of other shows. This is Atomic Radio Hour. But there is a bunch of other shows that we do. There's Kyle and Vince Likes, where Kyle and I will meet up and talk about something we like for an hour. Or I yell at Kyle for 2.5 hours about how good The Last of Us 2 is. And then I have Lizard Brains, which I was talking about earlier, where a friend and I, we go back and we rewatch all the Godzilla films and we review them. And Olive is going to have a show eventually. Well, we have Tabletop, but, that's 187 days.
Hey, that's 193 to you.
But thank you to our Patreon.
Yeah, thanks for those guys.
Mm-hmm. We have to thank a couple people real quick. Olive, if you wouldn't mind.
Yes,
running through the list.
We have to thank Noah.
Thank you, Noah.
Then we have Gage twice.
We have to thank Gage twice, once for the Patreon, another time for the Discord. We are streaming to each other right now so we can see each other, get a better reaction out of each other, read each other's body language a little better. And because of the streaming, we can do game nights. And because of that, because of Gage, we can do that. So thank you, Gage, twice.
Then we also have Jordan with a Y.
Thank you, Jordan with a Y.
Next up is Danny.
Thank you, Danny.
Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
And Bones Jones.
Thank you, Bones Jones.
Thank you so much, guys. It is a pleasure to produce this show for you.
I think that's everything we have to say.
That's
everything we
everything
have
that
to
I
do.
have to say.
Kyle, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge.
Thanks for being here, Kyle.
It's good to be out of the cellar again.
Kyle, can you teach me how to read?
No.
Fuck.
That
Official
was proven
sources have
wrong.
stated that this is false.
I think that's everything. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye, Kyle.
Like,
Bye, Kyle.
God damn.
God damn.
All right, I'm going to stop recording.
Atomic Radio Hour Podcast. A Ghoulman Entertainment production.